Are you aware that it's quite easy for puppies to break bones and that some fractures need to be fixed surgically? Just last month we had 3 cases of puppy fractures. Each one of them was unique and their management differed. It's very important for puppy owners to know how to prevent broken bones, and you might be also interested how much it might cost should an accident happen. Well, in this video we'll summarise basic information on how these fractures can be fixed, the expected recovery time and how you can help. Puppy bones are continuously growing and developing, and although they are easier to fracture, they also heal well given the right conditions. Because there are over 200 bones which can break in many ways, there are potentially thousands of possible fractures, each with individual treatment. However, there are certain simple rules that determine what needs surgery and what doesn't. So, firstly, what can go in the cast? Simple fractures, so no multiple fragments that are away from the growth plates. Growth plates are usually at the end of the bones, and also fractures that do not involve the joints. If these conditions apply and the fragments stay together, i.e. it's a nice stable fracture, a simple resting in a cast should be enough for the recovery. This was the case for one of our patients. She tumbled off the sofa and managed to break her 3rd and 4th metacarpal bone on the front paw. Sometimes the management is not a clear-cut case and both options might be considered. This was the 2nd of our puppies, where the tibia was broken, and although it was a spiral fracture, so not a simple line, the fragments remained aligned and nicely together, as the fibula, which is the smaller bone, provided support. We initially attempted conservative management with a cast, but a follow-up x-ray showed that the fragments had started to move a little, so Gary decided to put a plate on for support. The 3rd case was an unstable fracture of both long bones in the forearm, which unfortunately wouldn't heal because the fragments were not holding in position. We decided to fix it by combining a plate and a pin, and the pin was removed 4 weeks later once the fracture healed. So how much does a fracture repair cost? Orthopedic surgeries are unfortunately fairly expensive due to the extensive equipment that's required and also the experience of the surgeon. In smaller practices like ours, the prices can start from as little as £900, while referral centres and big hospitals usually start around £3,000 to £4,000. Complicated fractures should be done either in a specialist centre or with a visiting specialist support. Is there any way how to prevent these fractures? As you could see, 2 of our patients jumped off the sofa and 1 tumbled down a small wall in the garden. So as you can see, complete prevention can be fairly difficult because even with minor incidents, we can end up with broken bones. However, you can be mindful of your dog's environment, just like you would be with small children. You can probably prepare for unexpected expenses and start your insurance as soon as possible. One of the pups was 8 weeks old when this happened, and insurance usually covers incidents 2 weeks into the policy, so if you take out insurance late, the costs won't be covered. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos.